Hey, it's Mike. Thanks for tuning back in. A little weird here, doing my first video in this room that's not a tour of the room. No cards on the wall behind me yet, but there will be soon. Really excited here. Gonna do a mail day video, and it's an unusual mail day. First of all, I got pizza, and it's related to sports cards. I'll explain why. And I have my first CGC reveal is next week. Sorry, first eBay Authenticity Guarantee card, which we're going to talk about. First, let's just open this one. I'm not sure what this is. Somebody from Canada. Somebody who knows me. All right, so we have a 1972 Kellogg's. Look at the lighting in this room too, man. 1972 Kellogg's. This is all natural lighting. Beautiful Yaz here. And a 1976, what is this? Hostess? Somebody will know. It does not say, but I think this is a Hostess, if I remember correctly. I'm no expert. Got to get John Keating on here to tell me what this is. Amazing. No note, though, which is very unusual. No, it just says it's from Winston. So Winston, thank you. Yeah, I don't see any note. So thank you very much. I will add these to my Yaz binder, which is awesome. All right, let's do this one next. This is from Tim, longtime subscriber. Tim sends me stuff that he knows I will love. So I'm excited to see this. Last time, a couple months ago, Tim sent me a giant box. Not the box wasn't giant, but it was a ton of wrappers, and I think there were some packs in there too, which are now in this room already. All right. We have a note from Tim, and again, a ton of wrappers. This is amazing. And a pack. There is a pack at the bottom. This is 1995-96 Craftsman tool cards. That is the most unique pack I've ever received, I think. Bob Vila wild card inside. I'll give this to my dad. My dad's a handyman. No, I won't really. I'm going to put it in my pack collection, which is up there right now. You may have seen it in my room reveal yesterday. So Tim, I'm gonna. All right, let's open this. All right, we have some Celtics cards from the 1970s. We have a Jim Lonborg. This is interesting. It's the second Lonborg I've received in the last couple of weeks. Not the same card though. We have a Pedro card. There's the Pedro, and there's the Lonborg. Another Pedro, and a Yaz on the back. A Pedro Topps Heritage, and I love Pedro. Another Pedro. Another Pedro. Tim knows who I like. Here is an Upper Deck Masterpieces Yaz card. That's beautiful. Followed by another, oh, that's Fisk. Awesome. Great stuff, Tim. Thank you so much. I will read this, but not here. And as always, this mail day videos are sponsored by, oh, you can see my kitten here. The mail day videos are sponsored by the Penny Sleever. My kitten is sponsored by the Penny Sleever. I would love to pull out a Penny Sleever product now, but they're all packaged up and show you. But last week I was showing you the one touches, and that a lot of people have said they went out and bought some and they love them. After I showed them the Penny Sleever, use my code JWH2025, JWH2025 for 10% off your first order at thepennysleever.com. One touches. They have a ton of new products coming out. I will share them on Sunday in my Clearing the Bases episode of what those new products are and what they look like. I'm very excited about them. There are some that I am going to need to buy immediately. JWH 2025, thepennysleever.com. All right, let's get to this one here. This is a big one. I'm very, very excited. Yeah, this is video game related, and then we'll get to the eBay Authenticity Guarantee product. This one, I've talked about this before, wanting this. I have had an eBay saved search for years for this item. Ooh, they did a great job packaging this. What is it? What is it? What's in the box? As a kid, I was a big Nintendo gamer. Nintendo, Super Nintendo, those were my games. And every month I would voraciously read through Nintendo Power magazine. When my mom moved out of my childhood home 20 some odd years ago, we recycled all of my childhood magazines, Nintendo Powers, Sports Illustrated, and Sports Illustrated for Kids, all got recycled. I didn't save any of them. And I'm sure there were other magazines, so like I was a subscriber of Mad and Cracked magazines. And I don't know if I ever actually had the first issue of Nintendo Power, but now I do. So this came up on eBay last week. It's got a bend in the back, a couple of them. Came up on eBay last week and it was priced at like $190 maybe, something like that. And I put an offer for $170. And this is so cheap for this magazine, especially in this kind of condition. This usually goes for 300-ish, high 200s. So really, I should have just taken it at 190, but I offered 170 and they accepted it. So this is amazing. I'm gonna get it graded through CGC. I don't know if I should get it pressed first. It seems so weird to me, but I might. I might send it off to James of Pressing Content LLC. I've interviewed him before. Just have him press it and send it off for me to get graded. I'll have to look at the pricing. But this will go off to CGC soon. Very excited to have this. This will be a display piece here in my office. You know, it'll go on a bookshelf or maybe on my half wall that's behind my phone here. Yeah. First issue, which was from July 1988, July and August. All right, so this is an item that went through eBay Authenticity Guarantee. Originally priced at $250, which is why I'm shaking here a little bit. Let's see if we can send, yeah. Which is why it went through eBay Authenticity Guarantee. But it's interesting because there's supposed to be a loophole that if you have a PO box as your shipping address, that it doesn't go through eBay Authenticity Guarantee. So I wonder if they've eliminated that loophole. As you can see, it went to my PO box right there. So I've never had one go to the Authenticity Guarantee before, so I'm not sure why. Maybe they eliminated it. But if you know, before I went to the National, I said I would love to get a big Roman Anthony card. Now, I can't really afford the big Roman Anthony cards because they are outrageously priced. But when you're talking about, here's that. And by the way, it was super quick. I think I bought it. It was less than 10 days ago, and it hit my PO box yesterday, maybe. So just over a week to go from the seller through Authenticity Guarantee into my PO box. I don't think that's that bad. Now, I don't believe that they're authenticating the autograph on it, but here you go. Void. It's a void if damaged. I'm gonna rip it off because I don't really care. I don't think they're authenticating the autograph. Here's the card. It is I don't know what color this is, fuchsia or something like that. It doesn't say on here. Roman Anthony, first Bowman, numbered to 199. $2.99, and it's got an in-person autograph. And even though it's an authenticity guarantee, I think they're only authenticating the card and that it's not more damaged than they claim in the listing. But this card would probably be over $1,000 if it had a pack-pulled autograph. It was originally listed at $250. I made an offer of like $160. We settled at $200 even. So I'm really happy to have this. Really, really happy. Roman Anthony is going to be a megastar. Already, his on-base percentage is like .450. Not for the season because he struggled getting out, but for the last couple months, his on-base percentage is about .450, which is crazy. And once he gets his timing down, gets his power like he has the last week or so, he's hit 3 home runs, he's going to be dangerous. So yeah, Roman Anthony. All right, last thing I wanted to talk about was at the national get-together, YouTube get-together, you know, that was sponsored by Rabbit Hole Cards, Rabbit Hole Auctions, and it was canceled. Mike Moynihan was forced by the National, by the hotel, to cancel it like 15 minutes into it, which was a huge bummer. And I was talking to the sponsor about it, I think the next day, and there were some other people there, and people were like, yeah, we were really excited to talk to all of our friends and stuff. And I said, I joked, I was really excited for the deep dish pizza, because Justin of Rabbit Hole Cards, Rabbit Hole Auctions, was a sponsor, and he bought a lot of deep dish pizzas for it. And he's a smart guy. He knows that the way to get cheap eyes, cheap marketing, is to just send me free pizzas. So he did. He shipped me 2 deep dish pizzas from Lou Malnati's, which is, from everything I've heard, the best of the best. And so he shipped me freeze-dried, which Lou Malnati's does, deep dish pizzas, 1 cheese, 1 pepperoni, and we made them Wednesday night, and they were amazing. Super smart of Justin, knowing he can get however many views on this as he needs to, and also, I mean, I got free pizza out of it too. So good job from Justin, thank you. You should go check out Rabbit Hole Auctions. I'll put the link in the description to this video as well. rabbitholeauctions.com, I think. And yeah, check them out. It's a really cool new website, brand new. So, all right, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, you guys. Have a great weekend. I think I'll be back tomorrow, Saturday, with my 10 most iconic baseball cards. I have a lot of overlap with some other people, but I also have some ones that I haven't seen as much, so I'm excited about that. Thanks for watching.